Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're back over on the test server. As always, link in the description if you want to know how to get onto it. But we're over here because we have another update coming, so let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to mention is the image in the thumbnail. I just wanted to show you guys that it's not the new hero. It's not the one coming in this update, which is Oscar, the true gentleman. Which is a light bearer hero. At least that's as far as we know. I got this information from AFK Guide. I'll leave a link to that in the description. But yeah, they had this image up there, which appears to be my panda. I guess I was wrong about the panda, but hey, samurai, I'm cool with that too. That it does, like, when you read the little description and you look at this guy, you go, yeah, that's him, not a panda, you idiot. But but that's what we've got. We've got him, but he's not coming in this update. Not in this update. They've seemed to have got it from, I don't know whether it's Korean or Chinese or Japanese. I suck at knowing the different texts out there, but we'll show you some images in a minute. But yeah, that's him. He's going to be that new guy. I still think it's going to be a dimensional. I could be wrong. Surely he's not a light bearer named Oscar. He can't be Oscar. I know his name is Ukio. I suck at names as well, but yeah, if he was a light bearer named Oscar, that would blow my face off. But yeah, that's him. Hopefully he comes out soon. He's the one they're teasing out, so sweet with him. But they are giving us a new light bearer hero in this update called Oscar, the True Gentleman. I hope he's weak. I hope he's absolutely horrible. I hope he's worse than a common hero, because I do not want another reason to summon for light bearers. Like on the 530 account, I'm struggling not to summon for them just because they're just overpowered. And now we get another one. He doesn't sound like my type of hero. Oscar. I mean, the True Gentleman, he's probably a great dude, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. Anyway, moving on from that, new additions and optimizations. Added a new spring theme appearance to both the Ranhorn and the Dark Forest. Cool beans. Happy with that. Added the new 1-year anniversary event. For specific details, please keep an eye on our community updates. I'll jump over to AFK Guide in a sec and show you some images of what they've got of this stuff. Added the new achievements feature, wherein players can acquire achievement points, stickers and badges. Certain achievements that were completed prior to the addition of the achievement feature may not be displayed immediately. So to me, that sounds like you're getting an achievements feature, and you get points and stickers and badges, but you may not immediately get like prior recognition for your other achievements, but it sounds like eventually you will. I don't know, have to wait and see. Added an achievement wall that allows players to show off their achievement stickers. We've got images of that I'll show you in a sec too. And then completely reworked the player detail page by removing the hero information displayed and replacing it with the achievement wall feature. So it's kind of cool. Lets you display your achievements. I wonder if there'll be a dollars spent achievement. That'd be cool. Actually, that would be really cool. I would love a dollar spent achievement, because people always ask me and I sort of lose track. I'd be really curious to see how much I've spent on each account separately. Let's get that in there. But you don't have to show the stickers, so if you don't want to show how much you've spent, you don't have to. That'd be cool. Added a new Voyage of Wonders, the Trembling Highlands, which will be available to play. I think that's they forgot to edit that out, because wasn't the Trembling Highlands the last one? I'm fairly certain it was. But yeah, I'll have to see. Anyway, now that we're up to that, let's just jump over here. I'm going to go over to AFK Guide. I'm going to move that out of the way. And so this is the spring theme thing. Like they go through. So as you can see, they had the image of him. Then they've got these images when they talk about the spring theme, but they're so tiny and pixelated, you can't really see them. This is the image they have when they talk about the New Year's. Oh, maybe this is the anniversary event up here, and maybe this is the, I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is. They've just got these images here, so I thought I'd show them to you guys. This looks like your stickers page. So yeah, that's the stickers, and I think that's all the images they really had for stuff. Yeah, it is. So that'd be cool. I like that stickers thing. I reckon that's a cool idea. But this looks like another Halloween event. It's got the Halloween candy. So I don't know whether they're just sticking random stuff in here or like I don't really know. But there's a cool image for you to look at. Happy days. All right, let's go back. Turn that off. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well, and you guys can go and check that out if you want to. But moving on from that, added a new report feature which can be used to report other players. That's good. Someone was making an account with my name and my image and putting stuff out there. Thanks to all the people that let me know. So that's cool. At least now you guys can just report people doing bad stuff. Good. Updated the Voyage of Wonders and okay, the relic rules. So unused, useless relics are gone, pretty much. The heroes Rosaline, Verk, Lawson, and Isabella are now available in the Legends Challenger store. To me, cool. Like, if someone's after that, like, last copy of Rosaline that they really needed to get her ascended, yeah, but in general, I'm always going for either Athalia or Aziz. Like, yes, eventually you'll build them both, but especially free to play, I'd like, I don't know, I'm cool with the I don't know, just having Athalia and Aziz in there just really devalues anyone else going in there. Because yes, they are more expensive, but I mean, eventually you're going to summon these guys anyway. That's just my opinion. Alright, hero balancing changes, Angelo. No one cares. Tassie. Optimize Angelo's animations. That's a massive... Tassie is getting the biggest buff in this game. She's getting Angelo's animations optimized. That's... I can't believe how huge that is. Like, that's gonna wreck things. Pharrell Doom Whisperer. Pharrell summon spirits will no longer cause enemies to lose energy if they're immune. So Brutus with a shield or something, he's not gonna get his energy sucked. Didn't know it happened, but cool. Rosaline. This is a good change. The hero that she follows in battle will be determined by the attack rating value in like your hero selection page, because in the new challenges arena with the event and stuff, how it scales everyone's levels and stuff like that, obviously it's shifting values and she's following the wrong person and there's no way of controlling that. So the fact that they're making it just go by who is there. The one thing I'm not sure about is no, Rosaline's fine. I was going to say, like, you know, buffs and stuff like that, but Rosaline normally only follows the same person. She doesn't shift halfway through unless they get banished or something like that. So that's a really good change. I like that. For the people who did get screwed by that, that's pretty cool. Shimira. Okay, Shimira, I thought this was going to be an amazing change. I thought they were going to make her cancel her soul siphon for the ultimate, but they didn't. It's just a visual bug where sometimes she's casting it and it stays on screen longer than needed. So rip Shimira. I thought you were getting the long sought after buff that you wanted, but you didn't. Wukong, I've seen this issue. Just sometimes when he uses the clones, the original Wukong when he comes back is invisible. I don't know how it works. I just know I've seen my dudes attacking invisible Wukongs a lot on the 530 server. So that's done, which is cool. Optimize this is for Isabella. Optimize the immunity mechanics of Isabella's decimation ability. The immunity provided by this ability now takes effect after the black screen effect has faded. I'm not sure what the black screen effect is, but I know she is immune for the first few seconds when doing it, so I guess it's going to work correctly now. Cool. Solus, optimize the way damage of the ability Floral Spectre is reflected back at enemies. Damage dealt via reflection is now based upon the actual amount of health the summoned entity has lost. So it sounds like the more health the enemy has, okay, summoned entity. I said enemy. My bad. I'm sorry. But it sounds like, to me, instead of, because the way it reflects damage now is based on her attack, it sounds like it's going to scale with the amount of HP lost by the Spectre. That's how I read it. We will find out. Probably not, because it's a really hard thing to calculate when you watch it, so it's there. Skriath fixed an issue, the ability Desert Vortex. Didn't know it was an issue. That's the chicken for those playing at home. So he got a fix. If you know what that's about, I didn't notice it wasn't taking effect, but I don't play with him that much. Cecilia fixed a visual error that would cause the visual effect Devil Trap to remain on the battlefield when it was no longer in use. I think that means it would you keep seeing it, even though the effect of it wasn't taking place. I think that's what it is. Sophia fixed a bug that would cause the damage of the ability Falling Sun to be incorrect the first time it was used if cast in quick succession. Okay, cool. I guess that's if you're using her with the Rosaline. Arden fixed an issue that would stop Arden's Entangling Roots ability from having any effect on enemy targets if the hero level was relatively low. Cool. Using Arden. I've been using Arden on the 530 account, so anything that stops bugs with him, I'm happy. This could be huge. If you make me not able to cheese Athalia with my Rosaline, I'm gonna erupt. Athalia, Harbinger of Justice. Optimize the mechanics of the ability Judgment, causing it to be harder for enemies to evade. If Rosaline can't run away from that anymore, I'm really sad. I'm really sad. However, just put Wukong there. We all got Wukong in 530. Put Wukong against Athalia. He just gets his clone, cops nothing. He's happy. Wukong's the man. Isolde fixed a bug that would sometimes prevent the ability Noxious Blast from dealing any damage when it was manually activated. That's good, because you want to deal damage. Happy days. Titus fixed an issue that would sometimes cause the second attack of Titus Twisted Fate ability to incorrectly target an immune enemy. Sweet. He's not going to attack the immune enemy. That's good. It means he actually deals damage to someone. I think that I've seen that happen a lot with Brutus, so I think that's what they're referring to. Because he always does his thing, drops on a Brutus, and it's like, so you've just left the enemy that you were killing to jump onto an immune Brutus and get spun on and heal him up and die yourself. Well played, Titus. Hey, my boy's getting a buff. It's good. Odin corrected a display discrepancy found within the Eye of Evil ability description so that the actual energy deduction from enemies now matches the description. I think that's talking about how when all his eyes are open, I think it's when the third eye opens, he starts reducing, his auto attacks start reducing enemy energy. I think the number that was written there and the number that was doing were different, so now the number that's written is going to match the number that it does, and I've never actually checked what the number it actually does is. So I think he's going to keep working the way he is. The text is going to change. That's the way I understand it. And then Aziz fixed a bug that was causing the ability Horrify to still take effect against enemies that were in an immune state. That was a long bit of reading for someone who sucks at reading. I apologize if that was tedious for you guys, but there was a lot in there. And those balances changes, there was actually some relevant stuff. So that is going to be it for this update. This update is going to drop. When is this going to drop? I think it's going to drop tonight. Okay, so it's 3:30 a.m. here for me, and it's going to drop at in 5 and 7 at 7 p.m. If that's correct. Just because I'm using an emulator, it might have the time wrong. I'll have to check it on my phone. I might get a video out about it just as it drops so we can take a look at Oscar. Otherwise, if I'm in bed, we'll get it around this time the day after, if that makes sense. Anyway, that is going to be for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day. Stay safe out there. And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Oscar, the true gentleman.